Hi everybody, my name is Jonathan Beam. I am the dog warden here for Holmes County, Ohio. In October, I will have served as the dog warden here in our county for 7 years. Just wanted to come to you guys today, bring an important message regarding dog licensing coming here in 2023. So in 2023, you will notice that the dog license fee will be increased. It'll end up being approximately $2 per dog. So you're looking at a $15 tag costing $17. A $75 kennel license costing you $85. A 3-year tag going from $45 to $51, and a lifetime tag going from $150 to $170. And then obviously a puppy purchased turning 3 months of age or older after July 1st, tag can be purchased for $8.50. Some of you may have seen the increase in the paper. Just wanted to do an official announcement, talk a little bit about why the increase, shelter, updates, things like that, of that nature. So if you have any questions about the increase or about the shelter, about updates, anything like that, please leave it in the comments, because chances are if you have a question, somebody else is probably asking the same question. I will do my best to try to do a separate video where I go through and I answer all the questions. Thank you. So dog licensing and the fee increase. So one thing I want to educate on, just for citizens to be clear on, seems like there's always confusion on, well, why the fee increase? You know, don't I already pay my taxes? That kind of thing. So dog shelters and dog wardens in Ohio, they are designed with the license fee in mind for funding. So the license fee, what we get from license fees, is how this shelter and how the dog warden services is funded primarily. So your tax dollars doesn't go into funding us. We are funded through the dog license sales. With that being said, that funding, it covers everything that we do, all the services that we provide, whether it's here at the shelter or whether here it's the dog warden services. So, I mean, there's two different sides to our job. Both are demanding and both require funding. So in the shelter, we are taking care of the dogs on a daily basis. We are cleaning the kennels. We are providing them medical care, just the basic care, making sure the dogs are well taken care of, and upkeep of the shelter, making sure it's updated, making sure that we're not this small rundown shelter and we're falling behind in the times. So we want to have a shelter that is updated, that people can feel safe and warm coming into, especially people in our community. When people leave here, they say, that was a good experience, that was a nice shelter, it was clean, I felt welcome there, I felt like the dogs in the facility were being well cared for. That's always our goal, to make people come here, see that, and leave there feeling that I would feel safe and happy, or not happy, but I would feel safe that if my dog got lost and ended up here, that it would be well taken care of. Goal as far as shelter side of things go. Dog warden services. So we're always out on the road doing things. So we need patrol vehicles, we need equipment. There's a variety of different things that we need on the road to make sure that we can effectively and safely do our job. If our equipment's not up to date, if our officers are not trained properly, those are things that we could end up in serious problems, both for the dogs, for the citizens, and for the safety concerns for our officers. So, and obviously the biggest expense we have is salaries and wages. When we bring employees in, we're not a nonprofit, so we can't have people here volunteering their time and doing our job. We have volunteers that do a tremendous job of walking the dogs, but we have to pay our staff to be here every day doing what we do. They work hard, they earn the money that they get. Many times after hours, 3 a.m., 2 a.m., you name it, we always have somebody on call that's responding to aggressive dog situations, that's responding to dogs hit by a car and things of that nature. So funding is very important to us and to our services. And recently, it's one of those things where I hate to say it, costs are going up and we're not immune to that. So we have been able to maintain a $15 license fee for the past 10 years. And primarily that is due to us increasing our tasks and jobs and getting people in compliance with licensing. We have seen a big jump in license compliance in the past 10 years. And that's how we've been able to manage not increasing the fee. So when we start, I think 2012 is the last known fee increase for Holmes County, where it jumped from $12 to $15. The fact that we've been able to maintain that fee for that long without rising it is pretty exceptional, and I think it shows the hard work that the officers here are doing on making sure that people are getting their dogs licensed. So just kind of a history on that, last time the fee was increased and what the money actually go towards. It goes towards the shelter. It doesn't go anywhere else. It goes right here at your shelter. I am going to post a link in the comments to a place on our website where you can go to see all the updates we have done in the past 7 years. So I've seen comments where we don't update the shelter, what do we need the money for, it can't cost that much to take care of a few dogs. So I wish all we did was take care of a few dogs. The job's a lot more stressful than that. There's a lot more that goes into it. So take a look at the link, and yeah, if you have any questions, comment them. I'd be happy to answer. You know, with our staff here in the shelter, just want to bring about some perspective as to what we do and kind of what we're dealing with. So just to give you an idea of where we're going in the future and our plans. So right now, Holmes County has approximately 28,500 registered dogs in our county, with a population of about 43,000, the last that I checked, of people. We have 3 employees here at the shelter, and we do a vast variety of things. Holmes County is unique in the fact that we have 3 dog wardens, dog warden myself and 2 deputies that operate the shelter and provide the dog warden services. So what that means is it's our job and our duty to come in, clean the kennels, take care of the dogs, maintain the shelter, help customers, citizens at the shelter, promote dogs up for adoptions, work with getting dogs out of here through adoption, rescue, however they get out of here. Work on that. We have got to get dogs to the vet. Everything that goes down here in the shelter is by us. On top of that, we handle a vast variety of things out on the road as well. We respond to dogs running at large complaints. We enforce licensing in our county. We patrol the county, pick up stray dogs not wearing a tag, pick up dogs running at large. We do livestock claim investigations. We do all these things out on the road as well. We try to educate the community. We're out there every day. So we have 2 different sides of the job. One thing I will say is, in the last couple of years, we have seen a huge rise in the number of kennels in our county. These kennels are not being inspected every year because there's 3 of us. And on top of taking care of the shelter and on top of doing the dog warden's duties, sometimes there's no breathing room for us to do much of anything else. So we do inspect a few every year because sometimes we find time to. Sometimes it's overwhelming and we don't find time to. So what our plans are for 2023, in January, we want to hire somebody part-time, kennel technician here to run the shelter in the mornings, clean the kennels, take care of the dogs, and just be here as an extra hand to run the shelter, so that we can free up another individual, one of our deputies, to handle some of these kennel inspections and to handle complaints in a more timely manner. I will tell you, there's days where someone's on vacation or somebody's sick, and 1 or 2 people just can't do it all. Just can't be the kind of service that we want to be here at the shelter. So just kind of an idea of what we're dealing with as far as the population of dogs compared to the population of people, and our job tasks that we do every day in the shelter. I also put that on the website as well. So if you want to see how the job is divided up and how we do it, take a look at that. Click on the link. I would encourage you to do that. It would give you a better idea of what we do on a daily basis and what our job can require from us. So, I think in 2016 we added more responsibilities to our employees by having the Humane Society. They appointed us as humane agents. So on top of all the dog warden things that we do, we also investigate humane complaints in our county. So that actually takes up quite a bit of our complaints every year. Is we handle welfare complaints in regards to dogs. Dog wardens typically don't do that unless they have been appointed humane agents. So just to give you kind of an idea that, you know, we want to be a service to our community, to our dogs, to our people. So we're taking on that extra responsibility to make sure that, you know, our community is taken care of. To kind of wrap it all up, sum it up, so beginning December 1st, when tags go on sale, the increase will be effective. It's $2 per dog. You know, I understand there's mixed feelings about this, the fee increase, and it couldn't be a worse time for it. However, I hope that you guys would understand that every time that we spend money here at the shelter, we're thinking of things. How does it benefit the dogs? How does it benefit the citizens? How does it benefit the shelter? How does it benefit our services? We're asking those questions just so that we can make sure that we're using the money that you entrust into our care wisely and for the benefit of our community and for the services we provide to our community. So $2 per dog. Some say it's nothing. I'd gladly pay $2 per dog. Some say, you know, it hits a little bit harder. It's, you know, I can't afford to pay my fee right now. So, you know, how am I gonna, you know, pull $2 per dog? And if I have 5 or 6 dogs, what I'll say is just make sure you're preparing for it ahead of time, and don't wait till January 31st and realize there's no way I can afford this. So start a few months in advance. You know, it's September right now, so start planning for dog licensing season now. So if you have any questions, have any comments, please leave them in the comment section of this video, and I will do a separate video answering all of your questions. Reality, if you have questions and you haven't been here to see the shelter recently, I would encourage you to stop in. Got a few things we're doing here right now, so it doesn't look perfect. May never look perfect, but I'm pretty proud of the place that we've put together here and the way that we've maintained it and updated it. So we spend a lot of time thinking about what can we do to make the shelter better for our community, for our dogs, and how can we improve it to get dogs adopted a lot quicker. So you can reach out to me, Jonathan, here at the dog warden's office, or you can comment in the comment section, and I will be happy to answer that question.